Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. I hope that you're all doing well. So we're going to start off with the Angel Tarot. And this is by Radley Valentine. So the Eight of Pentacles, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. It looks like a fairy. So the earth is the Eight of Pentacles, right? So the earth is pentacles. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, practice, get like nose to the grind. There we go. And it's a fairy. So let's see. The fairy energy is coming in. The fairy's reading a book, and there's hard work here, but I feel like there's a little more going on. So there's mountains in the background. And mountain often signifies like a hurdle, like something to cross over, something to get over to get to the other side. And so what I'm hearing is that try your best. You know, you can call on the fairies, you can call on the angels, you can call on the Lemurians, your guides, whatever works for you. And, you know, excuse me, there's a major mountain going on with society right now, right? We have this big thing going on. And so what they're showing me is that, you know, he's really focused on other things. He knows that there's a mountain behind him. He knows that that's going on. He's not ignoring it. He knows that, right? He respects it. But he's putting his focus where it needs to be. And for him, and I believe for the majority of the collective that I'm reading for, that is the message in here, is that yes, we can know what's going on and we can focus on what's going on, but our focus is to be not on like watching the news and statistics and all of the hard things going on, knowing the facts, you know, knowing what we need to know, and then getting off. Be mindful. I'm surprised they're saying this again, because I know I said this so many times, but maybe somebody slipped into it, or I have new watchers, I'm not quite sure. But you know, be very mindful about what you're watching and what you're reading, because I'm hearing that it's affecting your vibrations. And 33 was there, which for me is the number of the Ascended Masters. So what is it? You know, maybe read a novel. Get to work on sharing your voice. You know, maybe this is like reading. This is a symbol of reading. So maybe you're picking up cards for the first time, or maybe you're picking them up again, or maybe you're really having the time, being able to have the time to focus on them now, and you're meant to be reading and practicing. You know, you can journal. You can pull a card and then journal about it. You know, see what sticks out. Like, you know, for me, I've never noticed that there was a mountain in the background and had this type of reading from it before. So, you know, every time you pick up a card with such beautiful imagery, it could be a little different. And you do take from it the structure, right, of the Eight of Pentacles, or Earth for this deck. You take the structure, the template of it, and you see what's going on in the picture. And then you connect over to your guidance system and to your oracle inside yourself to receive the messages from your guidance system to see where it wants to go. Okay, so skilled work is rewarded. So skilled work, so practice, you know all there is to know, like learning all there is to know about a topic. Now, I do agree with that, but you have to learn as you go. Okay, so don't be like, I need to be an expert. You know, there's this shadow side to this card, I feel like, is where people often feel pressured to be excellent or to know more, when really that's like the ego saying you're not enough, when really you're enough. I just want to say this again. You are enough. You are enough to practice right where you're at. You are enough to move forward through grace. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Through grace and even mistakes. One of the biggest things that I had a hard time with as a reader was, you know, doing professional readings like one-on-one. Actually, no, even just the practice sessions in the beginning, the one-on-one, I was so scared to make a mistake. And then when it came to professional readings, the idea of them back then was like, whoa, what if I'm wrong? Don't be afraid to make a mistake. First of all, it's not always a mistake. Sometimes the client doesn't remember something or sees it differently, okay? So and then sometimes it really is, you just perceived it a little off, or maybe it's something about the future, or maybe, this is an oops that you're meant to grow from. So when you have an oops or you read something wrong, it's okay. What you do though is you learn from it. Okay, you go, okay, what did that feel like? See, Kitty agrees. What did that feel like opposed to this one that actually was accurate, that resonated, that lit up my client's face? What was this one? How did it feel different? How did it come in? And just study it. Study what it is that you're doing and practicing. And that goes for everything, is what they're saying. So whether you're reading cards, you're learning to open up as a seer, all of that, don't make any big life decisions when you're practicing, okay? But it is about, practicing and growing as you go and putting in the work, okay? Putting in the work. That's what this card is to me. It's like, focus and putting in the work, but also being lighthearted and having fun with it too, and trusting. So this is the Work Your Light deck, okay? This deck is amazing. And this is the Work Your Light, right? So this is what this card is saying is, put your nose to the grind, trust yourself, trust that you do have these skills, and grow as you go to work your light. Okay, here we go. Align your life. What is aligned or needs to change? Do you see the message in that card? So there she is. And if you're a he, then you could change, this is just a depiction. So there this person is. And there's these like shattered images. So what I'm hearing is that to align your life, you have to let go of the things that you think you are not. I'm not creative. I'm not imaginative. I'm not a feeler. I'm not a seer. I'm not intuitive. I'm not passionate enough. All of these things, I'm not. You have to let go of what is not aligning you in your life. So that could be people, relationships, and situations. But what I'm hearing from here with this is like, the more that you focus on your work and you grow as you go, the more that you're going to have to let go of these self-imposed or societal imposed thoughts or family imposed thoughts on you, okay? And on who you are, who you think you should be, or who you are not, and who you shouldn't be. And if you see, though, her eyes, look at her eyes. Again, this is flowing from yesterday. You are a natural born seer. You are a seer. The last couple days has been about that. Okay, so this is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Sometimes I just get so excited. It's like, okay. Look at the back of this deck. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just love the back of this deck. Oh, I haven't edged this one. I think I'm going to have to. Okay. Oh, not that one. Okay. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life because you're growing as you go. Okay, loves, you're growing as you go. You are enough exactly where you are right now. This very second, you are enough to start exactly where you're at, because where you're at is divinely perfect. Where you are at is standing at the front of these gates, and look at what's moving forward, moving you forward, inviting you. This is like almost like inviting, like, see these branches? These are like the fractile thoughts, the self-images that no longer fit. Once you step through and allow those, the ones that are meant to be let go of right now, because unfortunately it is a process, you keep going, and sometimes even with the same thought, or the same, shadow aspect, you can let go of a, it's the onion, right? You can let go of a stage of it, but then it will reappear. Okay. So, just know that the more that you let go, like there's just this success waiting for you. And I don't mean like some fairy tale. It's like this triumph within yourself, moving yourself forward. Okay, you've done the work, right? Like you've done lots of work over the last couple weeks. I've been getting your emails and your messages and your texts, and I absolutely love being in contact with you. You guys are doing the work, and you guys are ready to step forward into the next cycle. Remember that was, I think that was like 2 cards ago. It might have even been yesterday. But there's you're ready to move forward in a cycle. You're at like the 0 point, like that we were at the 10, which is letting go of that old cycle, letting go of these thoughts. And then this is like the new beginning. Okay. But I do feel that, aligning yourself, raising your vibration, going out in nature, trusting yourself, aligning yourself to teachings and teachers and situations that are helping you to open up your heart, are going to help you walk through these like fractile thoughts, like these webs of illusion around you. Okay. So this is the Ascension deck by Melanie Beckler, I think her name is. It doesn't come with a box, so I don't have the book down here, but I do believe that's her name. These are the Angel Ascension cards. Oh, 2 fell right on top of the cards that we were reading. Okay. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Angel energy healing. Right? Yes. And look at that beautiful, that reminds me of Archangel Raziel, right? The Archangel of clairvoyance, okay? With 1133, guys. So, you see that? Coming through, helping you heal the part of you that believes in your limitation. Help you see yourself in whatever it is, whether it's a natural born seer or something else in your life. Or, there was a couple of days there of relationships. So maybe people going through relationship stuff. There's a couple of days there of relationship things, and helping you see yourself as worthy of being loved and, and loving and being loved. Wait, being loving and being loved. Whoa. All right. So I think I have some work to do around that. So, but know that Archangel Raphael is with you. All of your archangels, your guardian angels are with you. Your guardian angels are with you from birth until some time after you transition, helping you move through all of everything you're meant to heal and process in this lifetime. So know that you have a whole angelic team that's here to help you heal and let go of those limitations. I'm just seeing it like a web. So I'm seeing it like a web, like these, like in here. Okay. I'm seeing it like that. And that's what this is like untangling yourself from that. And like, and underneath it is you. Like this. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so playful today. And then to get crystal clear within yourself, your self-worth, your self-esteem, right? You're growing as you go, and that is perfect. You don't have to be, you don't have to be perfect. Like I'm making mistakes here today, like, and I'm mixing up my words, and I'm just going with it, right? Like allowing yourself to get in the flow of the divine, that third chakra, who, how may I serve, allowing your self-esteem to come there. And, look at where she's lit up. She's lit up like right underneath the heart chakra and right above the will. So aligning your will to the heart so that you can have crystal clear intention, right? And this is the beautiful intention, right? Like lit up, right? Lit up so that you can go like this, and then you can grow as you go and have what it is that you're looking through, and you can get through this so that you can walk through those gates of triumph. Okay, and this is the Sacred Self-Care deck. It's so funny. I'm so in love with that Lemurian deck. I was kind of bummed when the pendulum said no today. I was like, oh, okay. But no, I can see why this reading is coming through. It's beautiful. It's right in line with the other readings, and recognizing who you are and waking up. Okay, those fell out. Let's see. Okay, there's a lot. So I'm not going to look at them and see energetically which one wants to be. These two. Okay, so there's 2. Oh, rest. And that was like coming right at one 1444. So guys, I did not look at these cards. I had them, I looked briefly, but I didn't see them. And then I put them down like this on the table, and then picked, felt them energetically, and, and decided what to get. And look which one. Yep. I knew, oops, sorry. I knew that this was that was the message from it. It's about reading. It's about going in and working your, going in and learning more about what it is that you want to do. But the fact that you can start now, okay? Getting rest at night is really important. So if you are someone that has been going for many years, this time is actually telling you to rest, and it's really good and really important. But I'm also hearing that it's okay, like doing your best to rest at night, and rest in between, like intervals of your work, of what you're doing. What a 1555 555 is the number of divine change. So it's like, there's changes taking foot within you, right there. It's here. So resting is really important, especially with the everything that's going on in the world, right? You want to keep your body really healthy and rested. But reading, let me see what the message is. Your skilled work, so the work that you have done so far is being rewarded. And you have the gates of triumph that you are ready to step through. Okay, your success is here. And recognizing that your success is here right now because of what you've done with your crystal clear intentions, and allowing yourself to rest and doing all of your healing work, you are ready to walk through. Now, for some, like I said earlier, it's a little bit more of this, and you can ask the angels to come in and just, imagine them just pouring their light over that web around you of your self-imposed limitations, okay? Or whatever imposed limitations. You have 1722. You have a choice on, you have more of a choice than you realize in what you think. And part of that can be working with mindfulness, and not attaching your emotional story to a thought. So I can just never do this. I don't like to do what, I love, like, let's just say if it's me, I love that she's doing readings on YouTube. I love what she's doing, and I love reading, but I never want to be on YouTube. Like, oh, and so what it is that, okay, well, know that YouTube isn't for you, but maybe the reader part is, waking up your inner oracle, your inner goddess, your inner high priestess. That is what it is. So, it's not, not every path is meant for everybody, right? So recognizing who you are, stepping into that beautiful will center and saying, how may I serve? And letting go of those thoughts, those self-limiting things. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else. So the overall message, right? So the overall message is that you have been doing beautiful work up until now. You are ready now. But that doesn't mean put your work aside. Continue to read, continue to learn, continue to grow, and allow yourself to have intervals of rest while you're learning. Okay, it's like these are both important, because when you are in a state of perpetual learning, you're not, what they're showing me is that you're not taking the time, not you as in, but like universal you're not taking, we often don't take the time to integrate what it is we're learning, and integrating all of the wisdom and knowledge from all these beautiful teachings and all of the work that we have done. Okay. All right. Okay, if you have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment, and know that I appreciate every single like, comment, share. All of that helps the channel grow. It also gives me feedback to let me know that you are enjoying it, okay? I wish you the best, and I will upload, what's today? Oh yeah, I will be uploading. It's only Tuesday, guys. Oh boy. Okay. All right. All my love.